so that Matt's website pulls it from the server.
Okay, we are now going live. Just
Okay. Yeah, I saw that come up now. Meeting is live streamed.
so, yay! Wow, that would have been really embarrassing. We ran the whole show, and
Got it. That's good. So yeah, so I basically went into FileZilla and just brought the box scores over, and now I'm in email and I'm going to attach the box scores. I just was basically going to find them. So do there, it's in the output folder.
okay. Well, let me make sure that we are actually
Oops, one.
check and make sure. Yep.
Yes.
Oh, I have to change the
Let's,
stuff for the show.
let's see if it'll let me do all three here. Let's see if it let me.
Do all three sims at once?
No,
Or
just all three
oh, you're
attached.
emailing them.
Three
You've already
emails.
ran the sim.
I
You
already ran
know
this.
who's won.
Yeah, I know who won. So there you go. So send 1, 2, 3.
Did the Rangers, one of our preseason picks, win their opening night? We will see in 2 minutes, 3 minutes, maybe.
So it's sent to you. So all the links should be there.
Okay.
That works. Oh no. Let me know if they don't work. Okay, so that's not gonna work.
1 to 3. Yeah, I got the email. And I don't want to preview. We'll just open it up and see. We'll go game one first.
Okay.
Download. Here we go. Ooh. Oh, interesting. Here we go. I will share the screen for everyone to see. This will be the first game of the season. This is game one. Share screen. There we go. Congratulations, Chicago Blackhawks, on your first win of the season. Let's see. Jake DeBrusk, the infamous Owen Tippett, who had the best contract in the DCHL, according to some GMs, got an assist. Let's see. Bugstad, Shane Pinto, Shane Pinto, your guy. One
Scroll
of the
down,
best contracts in the league.
scroll down, make sure we don't have any injuries.
Oh, yeah.
The biggest thing.
That's
Game,
always the first thing I check too, I
me
swear.
too. Game notes.
Yeah.
No game
No
notes.
game notes. There we go. Good. No injuries. Good job. Well done, Chicago. Who were the goalies? Let's see. Joey Decord got the win, and Capo Kakinen. Good game. Good game. This would have been fun to see.
Mhm.
Okay, so we'll go to the next game. We'll download it. I shall stop this share, and I will look at the next one. Where is
While you're doing that, I'm going to. So if anyone wants the league file, I'll get that
it?
up and
Oh,
so they can do their process their trades now. The numerous trades that we have that are waiting because of the
Ian's next 6 hours.
processing trades and doing more outputs and stuff like that. So yay.
Okay, game two. I'm going to post it. This is exciting here. Okay, game two was Pittsburgh at the Rangers. I'm pretty sure it was at the Rangers. Was it at Pittsburgh?
Not sure.
Uh,
Don't know.
let me check here. It was at the Rangers. Yep.
So
So,
the league file is there. It's ready to be downloaded if anyone wants it. That's the website's been updated.
and here it is. Pittsburgh goes into Madison Square Garden and wins 3-2. Big win. A little disappointed. I'm sure Mark's a little bit disappointed. I'm a little disappointed because I think Mark was one of the preseason. He
Only
had a great offseason.
only 19 shots for the Rangers at home.
Yeah, Pittsburgh 31. Did he play Dryden Hunt, the big trade we made at the end of the offseason? Did he get Dryden Hunt in the game? He did. Dryden Hunt. There you go. Worth a fourth round pick for me. I'm trying to get a third, but nobody would bite. Uh, see, I got that trade in early, Ian, for you.
Yeah, that was nice.
Okay, so there you go. Pittsburgh tied for the league lead in points with Chicago. Okay, we'll go to the last one here. Stop the share and we'll find out how LA fares with Colorado. I feel like this is two teams that are tearing down. Okay, game three. Oh, I think I downloaded it like 7 times there. Okay, there we go. Ooh, interesting. I think I said that each time I looked at the score. I am that nerd, by the way, in the league that actually looks at every other team's score sheet. So, okay, last one. Share screen. Here we go. Colorado wins 3-1 over the LA Kings. It's going to be a long year for both these teams, I feel like, this year.
Yeah, Colorado
But
did a great preseason, but start off 1-0.
hey, there you go. It's they're tied for the league lead. Alex Lyon gets the win. 1 goals against average. He might be leading the league in goals against average. I think he is. I'm going to have to check to look at the stats, but I feel good about that. So there you go. 3 wins. Pittsburgh, Colorado, and not Florida. Chicago. So there you go.
Box scores should be up on the website now. Just doing this schedule.
And that is the new PC that the league has purchased for you,
Yeah,
Tim.
it was relatively inexpensive. It doesn't have. I had to put an extra memory in it just to be able to have the sim on it. So a little RAM, extra RAM, but it's literally just for the sim. So
Yeah.
I still have. I have a little USB key that I transfer if I'm doing any big work, trying to, the retention and stuff like that. It's all saved on my MacBook. So this just literally, it's nice. It's portable. I can easily carry it back home when I go back to Edmonton and just basically sim on it. So
So it can't handle the Pornhub videos yet, like you've tried and just can't.
no, it can't. Like even me trying to open the box scores on that, like just having Chrome on it and the operating system on it, it basically says you're out of memory.
Oh man, I
So
feel like the league could have got you
that's all good.
like
No, I do.
PAL or something.
I basically I have an extra storage, like it had a slot for extra storage, so all the files go into that. So when
I
I
think it's great. Honestly, I think it's great that you have this instead of having to go through the Mac
yep. So it
shell thing that you had to deal with. Like that was insane. So I mean, I don't know if I'm happy that you have come to the world of the PC.
Yeah. I still love my Mac, but and the the virtual machine that we had that was a virtual PC, it worked very, very well. Except that it's in order to have a more stable one, it was getting more expensive on a monthly basis, so it just didn't make sense. And if it didn't, I'd have to reach out to Vince to get the reset on it. It worked every single time, but that sort of delayed the sim, because you guys are working on my schedule, and then I'm working on his schedule. Thankfully, we were both in Pacific time because he's up in the Haida Gwaii, but so it wasn't like he's gone to bed and then we lost out on any sims ever. So it was great in that regard, but
Well, how are things in BC?
they're good. It was beautiful. It had a very, knock on wood, a very nice fall so far. So um, I'd rather be back in Edmonton with the family, but if I can't be there, Victoria's a pretty nice spot still.
So, sort of going on the two bald guys thing. Are you an Oilers fan?
I am an Ottawa Senators fan, and then a close second would be an Oilers fan.
So, how
The
do you feel about the McDavid
I
contract?
think he put his money where his mouth is. I would have loved to see more term. I would have loved to see him commit to 6, 7 years at whatever dollar value he wanted, and then you just sort of you get him. I didn't expect, if you said 2 years, I would have been worried, but 2 years at 12.5, he's literally left money on the table for them to sign someone substantial potentially in UFA in the next couple of years.
Yeah, I wanted to go, and I haven't done this yet, but I want to go and look and see what goalies are going to be becoming UFA in the next couple of years. And like, if Edmonton doesn't just say, "Come on, Because
Yeah.
if they can't sign the number one top goalie, because that's really been there.
Yep.
I don't really like people have complained about their D. I haven't had the same issue with their D as what I have with the goalie. So
Yeah.
I'm interested to see what they do.
Yeah, no, I was listening to the oil stream, one of the podcasts when I was out on a bike, and they're talking some of the goalies. There's more players that are available. The big one is like Hayes. He reached out to Sidney Crosby. Is Crosby going to come over at his 8.7? Blah blah blah. But the goalies they mentioned were Vasilevsky and Bobrovsky. Funny enough. Now he came back on
No,
afterwards and said they were joking, but
yeah, I don't see Vasilevsky or Bobrovsky
yeah,
as that. I don't think Connor Ingram's that either.
no, neither do
So,
I. Neither do
but
I.
I would really be interested to see what goalie they can. I think who was it? Markstrom. They're trying to talk to Markstrom,
Yeah.
get a contract there.
Yeah.
That's New Jersey, right?
Yeah, and see, I like the thing is, I don't mind Stuart Skinner, and you know, Skinner stepped up big, Pickard stepped up big. Problem with them is that is in my mind, having watched a lot of games, is twofold: is they give up too many early easy goals, so the Oilers are behind that first shot type thing, and then where the big name goalies, when you need the save, you get the save. You just don't get that with those two,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that so
It
that
just brings back memories of Grant Fuhr, right?
yeah.
Like he'd never give up that sixth goal. Like he might give up five, but if you were 5-5, he wasn't giving up a sixth goal. Like he was just the guy that didn't give up the bad
Yeah.
goal at the end of a game.
Yeah.
So, and that's what they need because they don't need. They just need to give up one less goal than the other team.
That's it. That's it. But I know I really like the contract, and I was, you know, one of the thoughts I had on the contract was, you know, that if he's I mean his wife's got a restaurant downtown, she has another business here in town. They're pretty entrenched in the community. His best friend's Drysdale. They keep talking about all those things, and Drysdale sign for X number of years. If all of this is quote unquote true, that if you think about it, say he wanted to sign, you know, the argument was, hey, they're waiting for Kaprizov to sign, and he's going to sign for more than what Kaprizov signed for. So say he signed for 17 million. Okay. So say McDavid signed for 17 million. So he left 4.5 million on the table. Technically, he left 9 million on the table. Well, in 2 years, the cap's going to be that much higher. Over the course of that contract, he probably could easily make an extra 9 million.
Oh, he's going to be. He could have had whatever he. I'm sure. I'm pretty sure Edmonton just said, "Tell us what you want, and
Yep.
we'll do it."
Yeah,
And
but they still have to manage the cap. The cap has to get up to that higher value for
well,
him.
I think yeah, and I
Him
think
have the
he's
dollar
smarter.
value.
Wait,
Yeah, so that's what I agree, and that's what I said. So he takes a bigger discount now, puts his money where your mouth is. They're talking, you know, that he's done everything for the Oilers. The pressure's now on Bauman, but I also think that if he signs back again, he didn't technically lose money versus a 6 and 7 year deal by signing at a discount on the two. Yes, okay, he could have signed for 16 and then signed for a lot down the road, but at the same time, he gave the Oilers the best chance. He said all along is all about winning. Well, he has silenced a lot of people when he says it's all about winning. He's shown it's all about
yeah,
winning
well, and yeah, he wants to win. I mean,
to win.
so there you go. Cool.
So
Okay, so
I'm happy. I'm happy for it. I think the Oiler fans are happy. The latest is apparently Gretzky when he came back to Edmonton as his first game as an LA King, he got an 8 minute standing ovation. So now is there an over and under for how long? What's the standing ovation for McDavid on opening night?
that's are they playing tomorrow? Yeah, they're playing Calgary tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah,
So that's I'll be watching that. So cool.
yeah. No, it's awesome.
I'm gonna have to check and get the hockey package again. Damn, they raised the prices this year.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, they're trying to charge $50 a month as opposed to a flat fee. I got to see if there's like a flat fee because I ain't paying $50 a month for 12 months when I'm only watching hockey for.
Yeah. That's what I do. That's what I do for I get DAZN for football and I start it September 1st and I cancel it in December. So I pay September, October, November, December, and I know I'm paying over $100 total, but that's my Sunday.
Yeah, you want to hear my funny DAZN story? They were double charging me for
Okay.
2 years. They would and they were doing it on 2 different days,
Wow.
like 2 consecutive days.
Yeah.
And I had to fight the credit card company to get them to reverse the charges on those every year.
Huh.
I canceled the one, and they still kept me in it. Like it was absolutely insane. So after 2 years of that, I'm like, screw it, I'm done. I'm not going through this a third year. So I just left the zone. But I actually liked watching it on my tablet more than on my TV
Okay.
because I would go on the treadmill and whatever, watch football.
Watching hockey or football.
The zone. Well, see, what I liked about the zone too is I could watch KHL games.
Okay.
And
I
as a
didn't know
guy
that.
who likes scouting,
I didn't know that. I'm gonna have
I
to go
don't know
look.
if you still can. I don't know
Okay.
if you still can, but you could back when I had it. And I would watch like the Spurtalisk, or I can't even pronounce the names of the teams, but I would watch like KHL games.
That's awesome. I got this. Speaking of international scouting, I've sent. So I got this. I don't know if you can see. Can you see that at all?
No.
The
What is
ring.
it?
It's
Oh, is
a
that Belfast?
no. That's Zurich. My,
Oh,
my daughter's in Switzerland right now with the team. They're in the Champions League, and so my brother flew into Zurich, so she traveled up. They play Bern tomorrow, but so she traveled up to Zurich
I
and
don't know, Ian. I
watched
stopped
Zurich
by the
versus Prague.
Belfast Giants. I stopped by that arena. I didn't see her there.
Yeah, yeah.
I sent you a picture from from
You
the
did.
taxi.
Yeah, no, she's good. She's become a fan. She's traveling. So and that was Zurich versus Prague. So that's who was playing today. So she got to watch
Oh
that game.
yeah,
So
that's
yeah.
a gorgeous arena. I'm guessing you saw it, but it's a gorgeous arena.
It is. It's that's the new one of the newer rinks in Switzerland, Zurich, and then there's a big one in I think it's in there's a Salzburg rink that Red Bull built that's apparently ridiculous, and then there's a big rink in Germany that's just unreal as well. I can't remember if it's in Munich or Berlin. That's supposed to be unreal as well.
Well, I've always said this league needs a woman GM.
Yeah.
I will nominate your daughter if she ever wants it.
So she's enjoying herself. So she's getting some traveling in, and she's right there. And the funny thing is, one of the players on my I'll talk to my brother, who's the general manager there, and I'll say, "Who are you signing?" He goes, "Oh, they're aiming for guys who played NCAA often. It's high end East Coast, low end AHL." Guys at the end of their AHL careers who are looking to get an MBA because they can get an MBA through them as well, going on a school package, and then at least come back with something. So I'm like, okay, no, but tell me the names. Like because of our pool, I know a lot of the AHL guys and some of the draftees. And one of the guys on the team this year is a guy I had on my team, Jordan Kawaguchi.
Oh yeah, my funny. This is a funny.
Bobo Carpenter was there last year.
I had drafted Bobo
I know,
Carpenter,
that's why I said that.
and Matt Waters was pissed off because he was like he couldn't find Bobo Carpenter,
Yeah.
and it was I'm like, well, it's Bobby Carpenter's son. So anyway, my wife has a cousin that played like low level hockey in Canada.
Yeah.
He married a girl in a New Zealand girl, and lives in New Zealand. He'd been there like a year, and they were asking him to become a citizen and become like try out for the national team.
Okay.
Well, just because you've played hockey,
Yeah. Oh,
so obviously, and you're Canadian,
you can make the
here,
national team.
come play on our national team.
That's awesome.
Without ever seeing him play, they were like just assuming,
That he's
yeah,
great.
you're better than anyone on our national team.
Yeah.
So,
No, it's good. The coach is still Sheldon Keefe's brother Adam. So
oh yeah,
yeah. So they've
cool.
yeah, so it's decent hockey. Like I said, it's high end East Coast, low end AHL is where it slots in. They're playing they played a couple of the like in the Champions League, they're playing the Swiss A, they're playing the Finland champs. Sweden's in it. So like some of the top teams are in this Champions League. They don't usually make it out of the preliminary round. But still not bad.
Well,
So
during COVID, the lockdown, I think the second lockdown,
yeah.
I started watching a lot of Finnish Liga games,
Okay.
and I was remarkably impressed with how good that league was, except for the goaltending.
Okay.
Guys would tee off slap shots and score
Okay.
like a lot. but it was good hockey. So there's Europe. Everyone shits on Europe hockey, and
Yeah.
it's better than people think. If you
You
watch the Swiss league now, is actually like they're putting a lot of money in it, and it's
should,
good players.
there's a lot of money in the Swiss league. People are making very good money over there. Same Sweden, Finland. Like there's decent money to be made in European hockey. So
Yeah,
the advertisement on the uniforms is still awful in a lot of the
I've
league.
never liked. Yeah, I'll give you that. I've never liked it.
The Belfast Giants is funny. They do promotional games where they have like it's very big there that they have to have certain colors on the jersey. They can't have something that's viewed as too Catholics or something that's too Protestant. So it's really that sport sort of bridges the gap between the religious troubles that existed. So the color of the uniforms, they have a home and away. They don't have a third jersey. They don't have any of these things that a lot of the other teams have, but they have promotional events. And the promotional events are often just like absolutely hideous jerseys. So if you ever Google some of the Belfast Giants special jerseys, like the plaid one,
Yeah,
like it's literally looks like it was for Oktoberfest, and it looked like literally the jersey looks like a Lederhosen. Like it's so bad. And he said, but my brother says the biggest selling jerseys as a fundraiser, the uglier they are, the more they sell. So
oh, so much in this world works that way.
yeah, so he says so he's taken it to the point of the team that's involved with making these jerseys. He's like, I don't even want to see them until they're like actual jerseys. He says, like, just go with it. So
Okay, well, I just watched the Blue Jays get their second out of the seventh inning. So
it's not pretty.
I said they were going to lose this game when it was 6-3 because they made that pitching change. No one heard that because we thought we were live, but we weren't.
I can attest that he said it.
I said that they were going to lose this game. They should not have made that pitching change. The guy, what's his face, was pitching well.
Yeah.
Whatever. Anyway, cool. It was kind of fun doing this.
Yep.
Way less fun with Jean. No offense to you, Ian, but
That's all good.
or
Well,
way less fun without Jean. Did
yeah.
I say with Jean? It's still making it sound like we're on a break. We're not on a break.
When's the next real ball, guys?
I think we're doing one tomorrow.
Okay.
We're gonna do. We wanted to do one on the weekend, but we couldn't. Uh, just couldn't get the schedules to work. We want to do predictions of Vesna, Norris, that like the award winners, and who we think is going to win the cup. And
Okay.
sorry, newsflash, I'm not picking you, Ian. Sorry.
That's that's okay. I'm good with that. I'm not picking myself either. So I think my team, I think your guys' assessment of my team on the thing, like I said, was pretty bang on that my top six is lacking a little bit. I need a little bit of help. I think I'm going to win with, if I win games, make the playoffs, it's going to be with defense and goalie.
Well, I like my chances with the new laptop. I think the new laptop and I are getting off to a much better start than the old computer you used. So I'm
And
very happy.
when's your first game?
Thursday.
Yeah. And you're a Sens
And
fan as well, right? That's
oh
taking.
yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah. Sens. I should do a sim from our gym. Like it's like Sens posters all over the gym.
Okay.
That was what people got me for presents for years was Sens paraphernalia. So yeah, Sens huge. That was when Matt Waters left and took the team. I was like, or left the team jamless. I'm like, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Cost me what? How much did it cost me to do that? $30 and 10 million DCHL cash or something?
And a big headache for Matt to he's the one that
Oh,
actually managed to do it, and he was not a happy camper, but that's
yeah,
okay.
let's not talk about that
We'll talk about it.
because Matt was mad at me and I didn't do anything wrong.
No,
Like I
no,
did nothing
wanted
wrong.
to see him. Yeah, that's when we had two Utah logos. Like the timing was just not perfect.
Yeah. I Matt yelled at me and I didn't do anything wrong. I threw Mike Gilletto under the bus on that. I'm
That's
just saying.
perfect. Always good. It's easy.
Wow, I was actually maybe the original starter of the ganging up on Gilletto, or maybe I just piled on later. I don't know, but because Gilletto messaged me saying, "Hey, you still want to do that?" And I'm like, "Sure." And Matt had already said, "I don't know if I can do that."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Sure," and I just assumed that Matt could do it. And then,
I mean, technically there is a way that we could do it is where literally every asset you basically go on and I
I,
literally trade for trade.
I think I said that to you. Like, why don't I just? I don't need the stats. I actually keep all of my own, so
Yeah,
I don't need the site to do my stat
yeah.
stuff. I
That's
was
the only
willing
way
to
to
do
talk.
that.
But
Gage would have done it.
moving forward in the sim, that's the only way to do it is to trade all your prospects for the other team's prospects, all your players for players, all the draft picks for draft picks.
And then just work the cash out.
Yeah, and it's more draft picks that are not your own. Any draft picks that are not your own, because it doesn't matter the other draft picks. It's you carry on, and then and then just the difference in cash goes over, and then everything and the coach, and then it should be and then what coach is fire and hire, so that's easy.
Yeah, you'd have to do it after the draft though, because the draft would be based off of the previous season's.
Yes, exactly. You'd have the window before UFA to get her done in
Yeah,
that window. Yeah, yeah. So that's about the only way to do it, if ever it. Yeah. I'm not advocating that that's where we're going with any.
please don't, please don't.
We want to do it. It's still a taboo until Matt says it's very easy for me to say, Matt, can you change this to this? And then he does it. And I don't know with the amount of time and effort he's putting in, he still is reachable. I still talk to him, but I don't think he's putting a lot of time and effort
I
in. And
haven't talked to him in a while. Like, and I think the last time, maybe because hockey hasn't been on, because the last time we talked was before or after the draft.
yeah, no, he basically all of a sudden out of the blue, like I talked to him, I talked to him, he's traveling, I was traveling. He
Oh, that's right. He was away. He was in Europe the same time you were.
So I was talking to him, and then at some point I get a random message. So I just switched Utah's logo to the mammoth. Perfect. Thanks, bud. He's like, I still have a couple other things to do. Like our site still says cap friendly for the links that don't work, and we want him to do cap wages. And apparently, it's an easy switch. He just hasn't got around to doing it.
Oh,
So
we use cap wages. I forget who we use. I
yeah,
guess I
cap
should.
or yeah, it's cap wages that we use now. Yeah.
I find Puckpedia actually pretty good, but
It's not bad for a lot of the things, but the cap wages is same structure as the cap friendly.
oh, I no, you're right because I'm pretty sure the cap wages is just the guys from Cap Friendly sold the site to the Washington Capitals and then went and reopened another site and
Yeah.
ran it exactly the same
Yeah.
because it looks exactly the same setup.
Very similar. Very similar. It doesn't have the only thing it didn't have that cap wages was really nice for was the ELC slides. ELC slides is a bit more so, but Josh goes and finds those for me, and then it's usually pretty good. But the cap wages of their tracking, it was always nicely updated.
One of my top five least favorite rules.
Yeah.
I hate the LC slide. It's just such a pain in the ass.
It definitely is a little bit of extra work, but that's
Well, I'm not referring to DCHL, although I don't like it in the DCHL either. I don't
no.
like it in the NHL, and since we use it, I don't like it here. But I mean,
Yeah.
I have way bigger fights to have than that. Maybe today's not the day to bring up stuff like this.
No, new ideas and all those
Oh
things.
my God, no, no. Okay, yeah, no. Hey, we promised we weren't even going to talk about things, so we're not.
So you're going back to the Ottawa. Because you were from Ottawa when we used to do the EFFL pool, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and
Well,
it's
I
just
I
Errol.
grew up in Windsor,
Okay.
or near Windsor. That's why I'm a Tigers fan, Red Wings,
Yeah.
Lion, like all that. I moved up to Ottawa for school and for wife, and that's how that happened. And then we ended up having to move to the Toronto area for my work, and that's where
Did
we are, Stouffville.
Was it Steve or Marlon or Gavin that you knew, or
Dawn, my wife, I think you've met my wife
I'm sure?
at least once.
Yeah.
Because we had everybody in the football pool over for dinner once or something to do
No, I
some.
came down. I came down to watch your Super Bowl at your place when I
Okay,
was you in Stouffville.
but she worked as a security guard with Marlon.
Okay, that's where it was. Okay.
And a second link is Scott. Scott's, I don't know, I'm assuming he's still married. His
Yeah.
wife
Not.
is what?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
Adamson?
He
Well,
left.
he
Adam
was,
left the pool for a while, and he just came back this year.
yeah. Well, his wife at some point, her dad is a Taekwondo
Okay.
black master guy that was also my wife and my instructor.
Okay.
So we like, I mean, that was just another link. But really, we got in. You and I know each other through Marlon.
Yeah, and well, I worked at Cosmic, and Scott worked at Cosmic, and then you guys were
Yes, and I have been there because we did the draft there.
Yeah,
1 year. The
yeah,
Dante Culpepper year, I drafted Dante Culpepper.
yeah. And then they were missing. They were missing one. You guys had an odd number of GMs. So Scott asked me if I wanted to
Yes,
join, and I joined
you
it
had the
all
10-cent
together.
team.
I was the
You
10-cent team. Yeah.
and did you make the playoffs? Like I think
No, no.
you almost made
I
it.
almost made the playoffs, and I because of one player was doing really well. I don't remember who it was these days. That's when Gavin had Fred Taylor, and
Chris Chamberlain. You had Chris Chamberlain for a while, and he was kicking ass.
yeah,
You had you had a running back too, Fred Lane. Oh my God, this is like a long time ago.
I know. That's it. I was going back. I said I was talking to someone today about how I got into the pool with this. That it's pushing 30 years.
I still have the binder.
Do you?
Yeah, I can't throw shit. Like I am a note keeper.
Okay.
Like
And then
and
we used to go out to Kempville to do the draft, and when Jean worked for the city council.
oh my God, I still talk about the story of me, Marlon, and Errol go, have to go to a bank to get money before the football pool.
Yeah.
And if you don't know, Errol and Marlon are black guys, and Kempville is small town Ontario. And this is like I
Yeah.
don't know, 15 years ago,
Yeah.
20 years ago, maybe
20
a
years,
long
25
time
years
ago.
ago.
So
I moved to yeah, 25 years ago probably.
okay, it was a long time ago. We pull up to like a bank in Kempville on a Sunday morning. Errol and Marlon go in, and I'm like sitting in the car going,
I'm the
I'm
getaway.
going to be arrested any minute now. Yeah.
No, yeah, I know we do. It's still it's still there. Scott came back this year. We expanded a little bit and got rid of two. The Gavin's back being a commissioner of that with Steve Quach. I don't know if you were around for when Quach
I
joined.
know Quachi. I
Yeah,
know Quachi.
he moved to Calgary.
Yeah, I know. See I see pictures of his daughter more than I see pictures of him. Like he is the proudest papa ever on the face of the planet. That man posts more pictures of his daughter than anybody.
So we're still live talking about her.
That's fine. I know. I know. That's fine. Everyone can hear the story of Marlon and Errol and
Now,
me.
did that
I didn't get arrested,
did
but
any
it
of them
was
work?
Kempville.
Did any of them work for Canada Post?
I think Marlon still does. Um, I'm not entirely sure. I have another friend that works for Canada Post as well, and well, and Jean, as far as I know, Jean does as well, but I think he's in
Oh,
management, so he deals with
so he's
he
not on
deals
Scott.
with the other side. So, yeah, that's an awful situation because I swear to God, both sides are right and both sides are wrong, and I don't know the way out of it.
I don't know how you're coming out of it in this day and age as well. Like the cost of having to ship and do all those things has gone up, but people don't need to anymore, and but they do. But everything's going electronic now, and
Oh, it's awful. So anyway, I'm gonna log us off because I don't really want to talk about
yeah, politics.
Canadian politics live, and I want this could affect my monetization of this video.
Yeah.
So we'll see you guys maybe tomorrow. If not,